About curling. So the Science Center's here to talk a little bit about the science behind curling. There's science behind everything. I love
everything.
that.
Every sport, literally everything we talk about.
So for those who don't know what it is, what is the sport of curling? What is your goal?
So the goal of curling, kind of like shuffleboard, have you ever played shuffleboard, is to get the curling stone down to the center of the target at the other end.
Okay.
So lucky for us, we've got friends over at Coyote Curling Club here in Arizona. Did you guys know we had a curling club?
Yeah, I actually did a story on that.
Wait a minute, hold on. Do people lift this?
So yeah, so that's the first thing I want to talk about. This stone is what they call the curling stone, or the rock, is 45 pounds.
Okay.
I know, can you lift
you can do it. Use your knees. Oh, nice.
It is, it's really dense. Give it a try, Ty.
Wow.
So, I mean, when you're watching all of those Olympians do this with ease, right? Just throwing it all the way down the ice. So that's the goal, is to get this massive stone all the way down the ice. And what do you think it's made out of?
Granite.
Granite.
Wow.
I think we kind of knew that, but it's a special type of granite. And what I found out from our friends over at the Curling Club, it's a special type of dense granite only taken from one place in Scotland.
Wow.
She said all curling stones
So
are
every
made
single
from
curling
Scotland.
stone comes from Scotland?
Comes from Scotland, out of one particular quarry. So I didn't know that. And it's extra dense so that water doesn't seep into it.
On the ice.
Yes. So
everyone's fair. Everyone's playing fair.
And then you use this thing. I forgot what they call this.
So that's a broom. It's what they would call it. It doesn't look like a broom.
I thought it had a cooler name, like a ice scratcher.
Chisel broom.
The broom. So at the bottom, it's smooth at the moment, but the older ones used to be made out of. Oh, you've got good technique.
Yeah, look at that.
Nice.
So used to be made out of horsehair, but the fibers would leave trails on the ice. These synthetic ones don't. But you had the motion down from all of the sweeping. Put your hands together. It's the friction that makes the difference. So the ice is really bumpy. That's creating heat, melting a layer of water on top of the ice, which lets the stone fly faster. Have you ever stepped out of the shower on a tile and slipped? Same thing, but we're trying to do that here so that it goes down more quickly.
So we have a little mini curling table?
We do. You know it. We always have activities here at the Science Center. So if you want to explore friction, so it's all about the lack of friction, we have hovercrafts you can make at home.
I love this.
Old CDs, taking a pop-up sport cap, gluing it to the top, and of course, I've got one for you each to make really quickly, and we're going to try and see if we can be as good as our friends at the Curling Club and hit it home right in the center here. So you're going to blow up your balloon. And if you're at home trying this, using hot glue works the best. Putting it right in the center. Nope, either one. And then try and put it right over top of the end. And
Mine's kind of deflated. So did his, though. Okay.
That's all right. So when you put it down on we're using a foam sheet here, but a countertop would work. You're going to lift up on the cap just a little bit. And here, let me show you first, too, with nothing on it. That's as far as we can make it go. There's so much friction on this board. Let's see if we can reduce the friction. You win.
I win.
Anita, you can try that one. So lift it and then give it a push. So you're going to lift the cap a little bit. You're ready?
Mayday.
You lose.
I can get this one up and give it a push.
Oh, look at that. Nice work.
That was nice. So that layer of air underneath the CD, nobody uses CDs anymore, is what's helping to lift it. So just like air hockey.
I love that. How can people learn a little bit more about this?
So, of course, we always have activities like this and so much more down at Arizona Science Center. You can find out information about the Science Center at azscience.org. And we're open 7 days a week, 363 days a year.
Yay!
That's cool.
Thankfully, it's not breakable. We'll be right back, everyone.
That's a fun one.
I like that.